And hello everyone, hello Alex. Where's my screen? Here it is. Actually notice that actually Twitch said that I enabled some drops, but I enabled nothing. And what you can get by watching the stream is, and actually 7, it's Duolingo? What? Hello Philemon. I personally don't think that Duolingo can help you, so don't use it. Yeah. Let me turn all this. It's not the first time I'm using 3DS, but I'm using kind of different setup here, so I'm not sure if it will work fine. Okay, close on this. Raising the sound. Yet again, the 3DS and DS consoles, they sound kinda very low. So to enhance it, I need to listen to the device. So I'm putting sound here into sound card that captures the sound. I enable listener, and actually it's my monitor that listens to this device and produces the sound. Well, obviously there's no sound on the monitor, but you can hear it. By default it's much lower, so right now it's barely you can hear it. Yeah? So I multiplied it by 2 approximately. Well, in game it will be slightly louder. Gosh. Just in case if this 3DS stopped working, I have another one. No opening cutscene? Music here reminds me of Chrono Cross. Listen to it. It's Chrono Cross from PlayStation 1. I don't quite understand why they're not using the default Professor Layton soundtrack, but okay. Also, I'm not going to enable 3D, especially I cannot enable it on stream, and why should I enable it on the console? Well, if I enable it, you can see that the image is actually moving slightly. But that's it. There's no 3D effect. Wait. I'm waiting right now. Just waiting. Well, 3D effect looks actually much nicer than 2D. Why? Because it has slightly brighter screen and maybe enable anti-aliasing. But you cannot see it, so why should I? Look at it. Still waiting. Let me check the sound at the same time. Test. So, looks like there will be no cartoon. It's stylus. Why the heck it's stylus if there's no style in it? Still invisible? Actually, the color of the console is not very visible. It's actually cosmic purple. Like this, it's kind of black. Yeah, music just repeated. Enter my name. I can enter my name. Why the heck there's no default name? For online, maybe? Well, the resolution of 3D skin is actually 240p, I believe. Super low, and 3D looks on it's kinda weird. Marker? Autistic?
Wow! So this is Monte d'Or.
Indeed. In only 18 years, this little desert oasis has grown into quite a tourist attraction.
Amazing, don't you think?
Yes, it is. Some people even call it the City of Miracles.
The City of Miracles.
City of Miracles. Let's reveal the major mysteries in our story. Flash mystery for more details. You really I know it's like abrupt start. Like, what's going on? Let's see. Montdor. Did he say Mondor or Montidor? Well, no, because it started out as an oasis with one small inn expanded into a large and prosperous city in the space of just 18 years. How could such a city develop so fast? Obviously, money. It's quite impressive, especially considering that Henry built it from nothing. Who the heck is Henry? Uh, Let me show you closer on this spooky sticker. Because it's black, I can show it only on my hand. Maybe. Hello, one. Why is the heck it's not visible? Hold on, I need to lower the screen. So this will go up. That will go even higher, maybe. That's enough. No. No look. The dark parade.
There's so much to look at here, Professor.
Yes, I've heard that Montedor is quite an exciting town.
Montedor.
The letter you received said some terrible things happened here. That's hard to believe.
We'll have a better understanding of the situation after we speak to Angela.
We should be able to see her estate just past this street.
Yeah, pretty. The fox was not visible. Should be visible now. This city is like one big amusement park. Certainly it's a lovely town. I know what they did is the text, but it's not quite clear. I don't want... Okay, here it is. I don't want to enable anti-aliasing. Wait a second, why is the heck it's not in center? Maybe I should move it... To move it, I must unlock it. Move it to the left. Now it will be in the center of the game screen, of course. Done. Hey, taxi? How could anything bad happen in a place so bright and colorful, Professor? Never judge a book by its cover, Luke. Only a thorough analysis will reveal a thorough conclusion. Right as usual, Professor. Let the investigation commence. I admire that spirit, Luke, but Montedor is a unique town. Before we begin, we'll need to take a moment to examine our methods. So, first of all, this game was released in Japan at the same time as the console was released. The same day, I believe. In America, obviously not. I'm all ears, Professor. Very good. To search an area, just tap the investigation icon in the top corner of the touchscreen to enter investigation mode. Then use the magnifying glass that appears to explore the area on the top screen. Okay, I must constantly use the touchscreen, goddammit. To move the magnifying glass, simply slide the stylus along the touchscreen as if you were drawing a line. When the magnifying glass turns orange, it means you found a point of interest. And remember that I was just clicking on everything in previous 4 games. The game number 5, right? When you discover one of these points of interest, give the touchscreen another tap to take a closer look. With a simple tap, you'll quickly hone your investigative skills. Okay, so tap the investigation icon, slide along the touchscreen to search, tap the touchscreen again to investigate. Let's give it a try. Is there anything here that needs a closer look? No. To press this. And it's kinda stupid. Holy shit. Don't really like it. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Mount. That clowns. It was a clown? Suddenly has a lot of balloons, Professor. Or do the balloons have him? He does look a bit tied up at the moment. Tied up. Perhaps we could offer some assistance. Come to the circus. Clowns, animals, lots of fun. Can I be of some help, sir? Oh, don't mind me, I just need to release these balloons into the air for the children, you know, for the kids. Listen, balloons into the air for kids? Kids actually need the balloons, not them in the air. If I don't get these balloons into the air, I'll never earn my clown nose. Oh, where are my manners? I'm stumbled. Forgive me for not shaking your hands, don't think me rude. Perhaps you could help me here if you're not in too much of a hurry. So, in the game there's 150 puzzles. I already checked it. You already started with 20, not 10? I wonder why. This clumsy clown has gotten caught up in his balloon strings. Give Luke and Layton a hand in untangling the strings. Touch any of the orange points on the touchscreen to swap the strings around the point. Things can get pretty tricky, but keep at it until you can free poor Stumble. It's possible to untangle all 4 strings in as few as 3 moves. Tap an orange point. And obvious. So panel on the strings will in the untangle will become even more tangled. Try to straighten out all 4 strings in 3 moves. And there 3 an additional hint. In 3 moves. Thinking how to do it in 3 moves? Well, of course I can check everything here. 3 moves. So they must not overlap each other. Wait a second, how they can not overlap each other? This means that the first line must follow the last line, right? And right now, this means I must reach this. That's the first one. I hope so. This one. And it's definitely not 3. I wonder why. Should be 3. It's also not 3. Seriously, there can be 3 moves? Hmm. 3 moves. Also not 3. I don't know why I need 3 watts. Gosh. 3. Easy.
How about this? Puzzles are made to be solved.
Like it affects nothing. Nice work, you filled the balloons and stumble too. Now the balloons can be released sky high to the, well, sky. Actually, I don't care about this. Gathering lots of pickerats. Once you've beaten the game and save, go to the bonus section, who cares about this? I'll just finish 150 puzzles and that will be enough. What relief! Thank you for that. No need to thank us, Stumble. Helping someone in need is its own reward. Sounds like you just got into town. Well, I hope you enjoy your time in Montedor. Just be sure to always stay on your toes. Why should I stay on my toes?
Whoa! Professor, look at that clown! And all the balloons! And the band!
Band?
Wow! This is fantastic! Everyone is having such a good time, Professor!
They are. And I'm looking forward to doing the same after our investigation.
Oh, right. The investigation.
Once we're able to relax, we'll see what the town has to offer. What?
Professor, what was that?
It's him! Run! Frozen like stone!
Stone. Quickly.
Frozen like stone? Stone is not frozen. These?
What on earth is going on here?
Statues?
They just proved
Hey!
in the past
Trying to escape here? Get out of the way, will you?
that there's no such thing as magic, but again something like this happening.
Please, sir, try to remain calm.
Calm? Are you blind? Those people have been turned to stone!
How is that possible?
A very good question, Luke.
Professor, look up there.
What on earth?
1, 2, 3, 4. Did you miss me, Montedor? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome!
Huh?
I hope you enjoyed tonight's dark miracle. Courtesy of the Masked Gentleman. Consider what you have seen tonight as a warning. Montedor will soon be destroyed. Those who submit to the power of the mask may be spared. But then again, they may not.
This reminds me of
Professor,
Hardgummy.
no. What are you waiting for? A written invitation?
Of course.
Wait! Professor! There's something wrong with it.
Let's go. Everyone follow me.
Right.
Hey, wait for me!
Ha!
Yeah.
Hold on, the masked gentleman, what? They will be minigame? With the horse? Do I need to use again, stylus? Chase down the masked gentleman as he flies through the town. But of course stylus, goddammit, they're buttons, why not to use buttons? Why the heck we must use touchscreen? Hate touchscreen! Slide your stylus on the touchscreen and short quick motions to move your horse in the left or right. Try to avoid the barrels. Oh, by the way, I forgot to do one more thing here. Kinda important to do. Yeah. The colors of my camera. Right now it's not working, but soon it will work. Now it's better, because why the heck was so red? Actually, I can even make it more natural light if I disable full dynamic range, but in this case there will be a lot of noise. It will be too bright. So this is better. But before it was some kind of disaster. Alright, it is better. Well, why it's red? Because there's red lights around me. Try to avoid barrels. Picking up carrots will give your horse a burst of speed, allowing it to smash through the barrels a short amount of time.
Follow the masked gentleman.
Yeah.
Where is he going?
Nothing is happening. One day, I don't know why did I go left,
Where is he going?
but he appeared again. Like, that's what? I need to pay attention.
Here we go!
Yeah, I must pay attention.
Yeah.
That's the way.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Well,
Yeah.
Good work. That's the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Wow. Almost.
takes forever.
Yeah.
Here we go!
What's happening, chat? I cannot read. That's it. Oh, hello, Q. Ten stream streak. By the way, they think the streaks now. You can simply join on any 24 hours to get another point to the streak.
Huh?
Do this.
Look out! Whoa there!
I almost got him, Professor! Whoa! He got away!
Yes, He had quite an advantage over us.
I suppose we can assume that was the masked gentleman.
Was he using some sort of magic, Professor? How did he do all that?
Luke, I can honestly say, I don't know.
Another mystery. Number of people were turned to stone during the parade in Carnival Square. Some members of the crowd claimed to have witnessed the petrification as it occurred. Was this really some sort of miraculous act? Well, then must explain it. How is it even possible? There's no magic, maybe. This time it is.
Magic seemed to be the only thing that could explain what we had seen.
Yes.
It disturbed me to see the professor at such a loss. It made me wish he never received that strange letter in the first place.
But of course we'll see. As I remember, original Japanese version didn't have 3 files to save, just one. So there are 2 American versions of this game. So downloaded the latest one this time. I remember the bugs in Old World.
Professor, do you know someone named Angela Lador?
Angela? Yes, of course. Where did you hear that name?
It was on the letter.
A letter?
Let me, Professor.
Angela, after all these years.
Here you are.
Thank you very much, Luke.
Yet another warning from his past.
Very strange.
What is it, Professor?
Professor?
The Mask of Chaos.
Chaos Control.
Dearest Herschel, I trust this letter finds you well. I have read wonderful things about your work, Herschel. Or rather, Professor Layton. It's difficult to believe it has been nearly 18 years. I'm sure this letter comes as quite a surprise, but I must ask for your help. We have experienced a series of terrifying incidents here in Monte d'Or. I must be cursed by the Mask of Chaos, for it is now threatening to destroy our city. I hope you can forgive me after all these years. I don't know who else I can turn to. I cannot give you the full details now. However, if you can spare the time, I shall tell you all upon your arrival. We are in desperate need of your help, Herschel. I've enclosed the address for the Lador estate. I hope to see you soon, Angela Lador.
The Mask of Chaos? What is that?
Strange that there were several phrases without voice acting in the beginning. Now everything is voice acted.
Donald Rutledge wrote about it in his book, Ancient Histories. According to legend, the mask bestows great power upon whoever wears it.
Yes, the allure of omnipotence is as old as mankind itself. You seem to know quite a bit about the mask, Emmy.
This mask is JoJo reference.
Well, I have taken a few courses here and there.
I see.
Did I leave something out, Professor?
No, you're absolutely correct.
So this Mask of Chaos is well known in the world of archaeology?
Oh, yes. Among researchers, it's quite a popular topic.
It's JoJo for sure.
So, what would it mean to be cursed by the Mask of Chaos?
Let's actually check the sound low. Yeah, music is alright, and when they speak it's quite loud.
It's difficult to say. Angela certainly wasn't very forthcoming in her letter.
What is your relationship with Angela, Professor? Is she one of Professor Layton's lost loves?
Hardly. I've known Angela since my school days. Our relationship was complicated.
Well, a true gentleman could never refuse a request to help an old friend. Right, Professor?
No.
Why, yes, Luke. I suppose you're correct there.
In the letter, she refers to a series of terrifying incidents. What do you think she means by that, Professor?
I can't say for certain, but I know how we can find out.
Let's press on it. But nothing special. It is saying that the Mask of Chaos grants magical powers to whoever wears it. Could this power be behind the masked gentleman's acts? Now there's no X. Hello, how should I properly wear the headphones? Not quite sure, maybe I should move it. Not sure if it's better or not. I'll see. So, how were these people turned to stone? This must have been that what Miss Angela was referring to here later. Yes, we need to find out. No, let's move it back. We need to find out how long this has been going on. Did you discover anything of note, I mean? Yes, according to the witnesses I spoke with, the masked gentleman first appeared about a month ago. And that was a raid. Thank you, Eternal, for the raids. Let's see, and what did you play? Tomb Raider? Let me check. Yeah, Tomb Raider, as I said. Because of course I saw your stream. Actually, I cannot say that second soul command work. I wonder why. Did it work or not? This current phone update, it's kinda hard to understand. Let me open the browser and check it in the browser. Phone is not reliable. Who the heck enabled these drops? I didn't. It didn't work. Okay, let me use so. Maybe I typed something incorrectly. Add Necroznight command so. Wait a second, they changed the command? So command does not exist anymore? Can you believe this? So command does not exist. Tomorrow will be rain? I wonder what will be for me tomorrow. Let me check. The white's rain tomorrow. No rains. The whole week and next week completely dry. So what happened to So Command? Why is the heck they removed it? Now it's just shut out. But I'm sure it was so before. You have to wait 1 hour before you enter. Ah, so I gave the shutout. It just didn't appear on my phone. Alright. Happen. Closing the browser. So, according to the witnesses I spoke with, the masked gentleman first appeared about a month ago. Since then, he's created several disturbances throughout town with these dark miracles of his. What reason could he have for doing such awful things to these people? Have you heard anything about the police? Have they procured any leads? Apparently, they have a few, but it sounds like they're still clueless about the identity of the masked gentleman. Word is that the investigation is at a standstill. The police have no suspect, no motive, and no explanation. I see. Very well, I'd like to take a closer look at the scene here before we move on. The scene again. It's saying sold 1 out of 1 doesn't mean that... No, I believe the total amount change as I find them. This means it will be 1 out of 2 only if I unsolve something. They must have been petrified before they were petrified. What? They still need to find coins? Checking not the statue actually on this man. Wait, strange. Professor, these people, how could this have happened? Those statues, that could have been us. Let me take a few photos for evidence. It's difficult to say what we may encounter here. Let's be sure to keep our eyes and ears open. Always, Professor. Think I see someone who may be able to help us here, Professor. Look over there. Over... right. Oh, once again, destiny makes us clink like a sweaty shirt to bare skin on a hot carnival night. Welcome to Montendor, my friends. Thank you. Yes, I believe you've met before. You are Aldous Dumbledore? Correct. The one and only. Happy to see you looking so robust. Are you on holiday as well? How oddly sublime that we would meet here. I was just watching the parade with a heart full of joy and a mouth full of laughs when I was nearly turned to stone. But enough of this idle theological chatter, as I will share with you a special something about Montendor. We would appreciate any information you could share with us. You see, I prepared a wooden box in the area. You should search this area with your stylus. Search! No! Search! Don't like using style. Can't I use, like... Wait a second, I just moved the stick and did nothing? I don't see any wooden boxes. Young boy, please, take a breath that is deep and think much of relaxing candy, cause you didn't find my box. Could you clarify your meaning, Aldous? I believe I can. See, before, you could only investigate, but now you may zoom. Zoom? What do you mean by that? As you search with the magnifying glass, let it flash with a blue light. That, my friend, is a zoom point. What? You just subscribe? Well, thank you. Hope you didn't do it for... What was this? Duolingo thing? I didn't promote it! Heavens all, I didn't enable any drops. Anyway, thank you very much. When you find a zoom point, tap the touchscreen just as you would with any point of interest. Do not let me down. Zoom. So, is it possible not to use the stylus? Not possible. I must use it. I must use it. And he said to zoom where? How the heck I should zoom? Ah, here it is. Oh, a hidden... It's not hidden at all. Fill my heart with much pride, my little friend. See, in this way, you can look for many sorts of hidden things. That's good. Let me make a note of it. Go. It is as the old saying goes, a box found but not searched is a box not found. What? By the way, there must be a menu with start button. Start button is not working. How supposed to enable some menu, etc. Where's manual save? Maybe not working right now. But of course, a hint coin. Actually, doubt I'll be using any hints, but who knows. Aha, hint coins. If you find a puzzle you cannot solve and you need a hint, this shall become your best friends. But beware! There are a limited number of hint coins in Montador. Use them wisely, or expect the tears to meet your cheeks. Hint coins are hidden throughout the town, so if you see something suspicious, simply slide, tap, or sometimes zoom. Be sure to zoom as often as you can. By the way, I noticed that many people saying often, but why the heck? Anyway, do not waste the power of the zoom. Once finished, simply tap zoom out on the touchscreen. Now, I have sacrificed an excess of my holiday health on you, so I must bid you adieu. He's a bit of a strange gentleman, isn't he? Perhaps he is, look. Perhaps he is. Well, he gave us some good information regardless. Zoom in will certainly help our investigation. Zoom in. Wonder if just stop on everything. It's possible to find the coins. Oh, it will be highlighted. And how to unzoom? Ah, zoom out. I don't like wasting your navigation at all. I don't understand where we're supposed to go and why is the heck it's rotating like this. Complicated. Also, why not to use the soul command again? And looks like I can use the second soul only once per hour? It's kinda stupid. Devil May Cry 5? 5. I was not able... Okay, yeah, second command is not working. Finish the first Devil May Cry on normal difficulty at all. I have no idea why is the heck it's so hard. It's super hard. No, I simply cannot play such games. Need perfect reaction and I don't have it. What should I investigate here? Tapping on the screen was much better than this. Professor, let's head over to the tent. Maybe you'll find something there. That may not be a bad idea, look. The full investigation of this town is going to be quite a task. Knockstone, will it ever happen? Well, you'll better get started straight away. Absolutely, look. Let's just quickly establish how to go about exploring the city. Right, almost forgot about that, Professor. Back to map. Tap back to map on the touchscreen. This will take you from investigation mode to the main map. From there, we can move to the location that I highlighted orange. Simply tap a location to move there. Quite simple, don't you think? Indeed, I think I've got it. Tap back to map and then tap where you would like to go next. Exactly. Now then, look, let's head for the tent. Remember, effective footwork is key to any successful investigation. What if I want to press on something else and how to open the menu? Still not possible. A professor! How should we go about keeping a record of our investigation? Oh yes, let's quickly go over that. Tap the trunk on the touchscreen. From there you can tap save to record your progress up to that point. This is the puzzle index. Here you can view your puzzles and try your hand again at once you already solved. You can also see the locations of puzzles you haven't yet solved. This will help if you want to solve them later. Mysteries and Layton's journal will help you keep track of everything you've learned so far. Quite convenient, really. So far I'm playing for almost 1 hour and there was only one single puzzle. In episodes, you'll be able to view bonus story content. When you look a new episode, be sure to check back to view it here. Thanks, Professor, I feel like a better apprentice already. Look, only listen to the professor's explanation. You still need to master the art of actually using the trunk. Of course, I'm here. Thanks. Alright, you two, let's get on with our investigation. Okay, let me open it. Hello, awesome. Don't really want to read all of this. To prove your mettle as an assistant, Amy patrols the neighborhood alone, hunting for clues of the masked gentleman's previous deeds. There will be at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20 episodes. I should catch up with the Professor Luke, but I'd like to get a little more information first. There's so many people here, maybe I should ask around a bit. But who should I start with? That boy there looks fairly sharp. A bird. Either way, maybe he can help me. Pardon me, do you have a moment? I'm sorry. Are you talking to me? Yes? Can I ask you a few questions? Regardless of what I say, I have a feeling you're going to ask anyway. Have you heard anything about the masked gentleman? Do I look like I live under a rock? He has built quite a reputation with their paintings, turning people into horses, what? Love their spontaneous combustion bit. Did you see any of those events? No. Sorry, I got nothing. There have to be dozens of witnesses around here, though. Shouldn't I have too much trouble? Yes, you're probably right. Look around for tourists. If they wear their parrot, they might have seen something. Or ask a police officer. Anyway, I want to catch the rest of tonight's festivities, so I'll better run. Well, casually center list? What? Spontaneous combustion? Turning people into horses? Bizarre! Like Jojo. That sounds a bit hard to swallow. I'll need more information before passing this on to the professor. This young lady certainly looks excited. Maybe she saw something. Excuse me? Oh, hello! Can I help you? Well, I'm trying to get the details about the recent events. Have you witnessed anything strange around here lately? Do you mean the masked gentleman? Oh, he's fantastic! I've never seen anything like him. Did you see the spontaneous combustion incident? No, I was so upset I missed it. I went all the way across town to see it, but I was too late. But it was absolutely breathtaking. Went out the year, front with an exquisite, sophisticated grace. So you seen the masked gentleman? Not actually in person, no, but that's the thing about great artists. You don't need to actually see them to feel them, so nobody saw nothing. Oh, can you hear that? People are frolicking. Frolicking? Maybe the masked gentleman will make an appearance tonight? Of course. Thank you for your help. I better go find the professor and look. Maybe they have a better idea of what's really going on here. Well, as you can see, there's actually no magic here. Game buttons are not working to press it. So some memo, why do you need memo? Yeah. Well, looks like it's easier to find the coins now. This part float is much bigger than it seemed earlier. It doesn't look like it will be floating again anytime soon. It must have deflated at some point during all the commotion. You heard that? Somebody crying? Right now too, it's coming from the float. Wait, it's not the clown that's crying, is it? I certainly hope not. Look, that would be a cause for some concern. Let's take a closer look at the float. I believe all statues were made up. Oh, people were replaced. It's very hard to navigate. Are you alright, little girl? It's a girl who's crying. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness what? Thank goodness you're so short here. I agree. Well, she doesn't appear to be too broken up. What's the matter, girl? I can't... You see worse, sweetie. I can't understand you if you keep crying. I think she might be lost, I mean. Let's help this little one find her way. Leave it to me, Professor. Hey there, kiddo. Are you lost? Where are your parents? Are you going, kiddo? I want my mommy. Where's mother? My mommy has red hair and a pink purse with a bear on it. Well, there are two pink purses. No, three pink purses. Technically, all three can have bear on it. Now, red hair. So it's C or D. Even below were overheard saying, "Look how stylish everyone is today." Hold on, this isn't my I see. I am actually a man! Well, at least it's not a trap. My purse is a blue one. This mark isn't mine. It's the wrong pattern. Which one is the girl's mother? Okay, let's see. So, of course, it must be red hair. I believe people here are not gender-free. They're how they're supposed to be, obviously. In this case, it cannot be C. So, B, D, E. E is saying that the buck isn't mine, has the wrong pattern. The pattern, I believe, is a bear, so it cannot be here. Because if it's wrong pattern, it's not a bear. The same color. It's blue. Now, what is left? B and D. D, my purse is blue one, so it's B. Hold on. This isn't my purse. Why there can't be any question? But slide the stylus on the touchscreen to move the finger icon on the top screen. For turns, you can tap the touchscreen to mark it as your answer.
How's this fine answer? I did it, Professor!
You found you. Thanks, Shudder. There you are, Cookie. Had me worried sick. Thank you, young man. Name is Tanya. Just doing my duty as a gentleman. And gentleman? That's rich. I mean, thanks for helping me, kind sir. You're my hero. She called me her hero. I think that. I believe it was sarcasm. Oh, I think she likes you, Luke. Really? I'm inclined to agree, Amy. It was nothing. Any hero would have done the same. Indeed. Well, now let's make our way to the Leather Estate. Should be just up the road here. There is a policeman over there. Perhaps we should see if he has seen anything strange. Good idea, Luke. Let's see if he can help. Very hard to navigate here. I have reports of another sighting of the masked gentleman. Do you know anything about this? Actually, we were going to ask you the same thing. We pursued the masked gentleman earlier, but he escaped. So already too late. Curses. I'm always too late. Always. Double curses. We do everything in our power, yet he continues to elude our grasp. How does he do it? Nice visit there. I investigate the incident in the museum, but came up empty there. Yes, heard something about some of the paintings coming to life. What is this? I'm sorry, Professor. In all the chaos, I forgot to mention what I heard about this very strange incident. People jumped right out of the paintings that were on display. Sure had us in a pickle. Still does. Pickles. Well, if this actually happened, he actually had accomplices, right? Or not? We actually moved to the right a little bit. We removed every last painting just to be safe. No problems with the art there, since. So maybe he stole all the paintings now? So that's why the museum is closed? Well, it doesn't make much sense to keep an empty museum open, does it? Shame. It's located right in the heart of town. I'm a bit surprised that the city as new as Mondor would even have a museum. Imagine that transporting valuable pieces of art all the way out here would be an easy task. You definitely learn to appreciate art when you're out in the middle of nowhere. Yes, I wonder why the masked gentleman would choose to appear somewhere so remote. Why here? With that mask? Let's continue onward to the latter state, Professor. I believe we take a right here at the crossroads. How about checking the left? Who the heck is on the left here? It's a puzzle. More busywork! Tell Stumble to put up the posters. They're so lucky that I don't have anything better to do with my time. Oh, excuse me. Someday I'll have actual stuff to do and then I'll... Don't! Sneak up on me like that, please. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you. We'll help you pick up your posters. No, that's fine. They're all strewn about everywhere. Just pick them all up and... oh my. My posters are all mixed up now. I was putting up some replacement that needed to match the originals exactly. Some of the posters are different from one another. Perhaps I could use your help? Let's see. Stumble was putting up posters in the plaza one evening when he received a terrible fright and dropped all his posters. Can you help him find the poster that matches the one visible on the top screen? Tap the posters on the touchscreen to zoom in on them. Rotate the poster on the pole by moving the hand icon. Slide on the hand icon across the scroll bar. I hope they're not using 3D puzzles here. Should if I enable 3D, what will be? Well, nothing special, must say. And onto this kind of just rotates a little bit, as you can see. Can we zoom in? So when this, that. What the heck is going on? Don't rotate so fast. Tell us difference. What's actually the difference between them? I see the difference. A hat. What seconds be?
I'm going for it.
How's the
Well,
heck
that's
it
that.
is a puzzle? The real puzzle here. Oh, you all are really smart, thank you. You should come to our circus sometime. We have a great show with animals jumping through flaming hoops and everything. Is it even legal? Oh man, that sounds fun. Really? Don't turn our animals into stone or anything, just burn them. However, it's still very exciting. Thought. Even with these strange incidents happening around town, our circus is more popular than ever. Can we go to the circus, Professor? That would be a splendid way to treat ourselves once we've solved this case. Of course, that's what I meant. The leather stage should be down the street, just past this one shop here. Which shop? So nice to finally find a peaceful area in this town. Alright, let's check it. Whoever designed this toy car was no amateur. It's beautifully handcrafted. Toy cars are alright, but I much prefer cuddly toys, really. Can't really hug a car. I don't like car puzzles, though. Do you know any professor again the stupid car puzzle? Oh look, I've got a puzzle I've been meaning to give you. Hold on. Looks like it's a different puzzle. It's just 20. Bumper perspective. The photograph shown above was taken while a group of friends were driving bumper cars. A person who took the photo Steven's white bumper car. Wait a second, it cannot be a bumper car. Bumper cars are working using electricity above their people's head. That's why they're famous. And this is kind of something strange. Person who took the photo was driving a white bumper car while facing forward. Where was she sitting when she took the photo? Cycle the photo. Wait a second. Cycle the correct white bumper car. It's again, it's not a puzzle. It's something else. Just find the match. Well, you must see red and green. Let's check. Red and green. Red and green. And white must be across the red. There's no white here. Yes, white one. Red and green. The problem is, wait a second, it's the same while facing forward. Can be the first one. It cannot be, because that's yellow car. In this case, it must be this one.
Well, here goes.
It's
That's
not a puzzle.
relief.
Well done, your puzzle skills just needed a spark to ignite them. Trash. The professor's apprentice, I want to never avoid an uncommon challenge. I'm glad to have such driven peers. Okay, simply didn't like this one. I got birds, I got trucks, dolls, robots, everything. You want it? You guys got it. Wow. those toys are so cute. Which would you say is your favorite look? I guess the bear is kind of nice. But we're still into that kind of thing. You just said before that you are. And you like the cuddly one. I like that robot myself. Excuse me, sir? I got doll houses, little tea sets. It's already a... What? There's something in my teeth? A goddess! A goddess fell from the sky and landed outside my shop. Bam. I've been selling this puzzle for a woman with chestnut hair and an acorn face. Acorn face? Let's take a look. What? Which face? Why? This robot comes in 4 parts: head, body, arms, and legs. To put the parts together, just put each part into one of the 4 yellow boxes and flip the switch. Fortunately, it's unclear which order they'll be assembled in or how they will be arranged. Can you put the robots back together correctly? Rotate the parts as well as move them. When all the parts are in place, touch submit to start the assembly machinery. Hello, you from the prom. She needs repeating the text. Understand that you love 3DS games. I don't like that I must use touchscreen. Like, I can do the same with buttons, it would be much more pleasant. Just... Wait a second, how supposed to know? What will it be? I don't see what is on top. Anyway, legs came here. This means it must be there. What the heck was on top? Don't remember. Okay, let's put it like this and see one more time. Hands. I didn't quite get the hands. Like, why the heck they fell? Maybe I should move it like this. Just because I moved them, of course it changed. Oh my god. Maybe like this. Oh, wait a second, I need to put. I'm done.
Please, allow me.
Again, it's not a puzzle.
Leave it to me, Professor.
Stunning. Brains that match the beauty. I would never insult a goddess by charging for my wares. For me to offer this robot to you as a gift. I kinda always did the best puzzles so far were in the very first game. Please take him on your adventures. He's a brave one. is humble, loyal, and a bit of romantic as well. I'll not take no for an answer. Wow, I'm speechless. Thank you. The robots minigame. I know. It's no difference from the previous game. I realize you must go. Just know that as when the stone skips across the pond, it shall always ripple through my heart. Well, little words, but it. Thanks for the robot. Of course, return please grace my shop with your presence. I'm just a servant to your masterful beauty. Let's see. It's again like with these cars, right? Get your toy robot around the hazardous course to reach the goal. Touch the yellow arrows to make the robot move up, down, left, right. Robot moves 3 steps at a time and stop it once it gets going. Now can you make your robot change its direction mid-stride? However, if the robot bumps into a wall or a block, it will stop it in its tracks. Some stages include conveyor belts. They look like they're not in operation, but if your robot lands on a belt, this will activate the conveyor, and why the heck text disappeared? This is an enemy mouse. This deadly foe only moves when your robot does, like in roguelike RPG. Don't let your robot bump into one of these. If that happens, it's all over. Oh no, the robot is trapped. Or is it? The mice will move at exactly the same time as the robot, so it's okay. Kinda interesting soundtrack here. Now take a look at the gauge on the right hand side of the touchscreen. This decreases every time the robot moves. The robot can move up to 30 times, and that's kinda a lot. Grab the golden wind-up key. Well, this means that maybe at the last puzzle you'll need to use all 30 moves. To power up your robot, let's try it and see. Now your robot will smash anything in its path. Only a solid wall can stop it. The red panel is your goal. Oops. It passed the goal. To complete the stage, your robot must land on the goal. So you can find a way to make the robots move the necessary number of steps. And that's it. It was a real journey, but your robot got there in the end. You unlock more stages as you progress in the main game. If you clear every stage, you'll get something fun as a puzzle, obviously another puzzle, as a prize. World map. Forgotten lab full of world devices, but mostly filled with dust and mice, maybe. Like, why I cannot use buttons here? Why the heck I must touch the screen with stylus? Well, obviously easy, the first level. So, this is where all the houses are. It's much calmer here in the residential district. I can actually hear my ears ringing now. Yes, Monador's main district is lively, but I doubt many people actually live there. Nobody lives in the main district. Where does everybody sleep? With all of the attractions, I don't know how often people are actually sleeping. Hold it right there, Yus. What you sneaking around here for? I headed to Angela's Ledor's estate. Could you be kind enough to point us in the right direction? I could. Could also be kind enough to see that you address Mrs. Ledor with a bit more respect there, top hat. It kinda troubled you, hiding on that chimney on top of your head there. Anyways, a mask maybe? Now, down boy, you're bordering on creating a scene, and a most unappealing one at that. No need to resort to violence unless you think you could actually get away with that. Just kidding, sort of. If you have a dispute to settle, perhaps you could use an elegant mind to craft an elegant solution. Alright, like, what's elegant then? When there's a conflict, and gentleman always prefers the elegant solution, the puzzle maybe? Well, I assure you have little... wait a second, I have little interest in a gentleman's preferences. How about a bottle of wits by moonlight, then? I have 4 cups. I'll place a ball in a cup. You point to the cup with the ball. Do you follow? Or shall I repeat that? Holy shit. Which one is it? Well, if he's con artist, it doesn't matter what you select, he'll be a wrong one. All the time. I didn't select anything. I see, however, I'm not saying this would necessarily qualify as a battle fit. Leave this to me, Professor. I can get that. Ah, you can't let a kid play. You cannot take this serious. Cute. Seems you're evenly matched. Now, shall we? Keep your eyes on my handsome hands. It is a puzzle. Slide the stylus on the touchscreen to select a cup. Tap the screen to confirm. The right one? Which is it? I hope you were not too distracted by my diligent digits. Digits? What? Okay, fine, I can outsmart it. Now it's your turn, boy. Let's see here. If he wants to outsmart me, I just need to select what he selects. Well, let's select this one maybe. Right. That one. Yeah, I must select what he selected. It's kinda obvious. But I was certain that was the one. Well, it wasn't. Next time spend more time watching the ball and less time checking your diapers. So this could settle them? Hardly. Step aside, Luke. I'll handle this. Of course. First a kid, now a girl? What this world coming to? You know what? Second thought, maybe it would be best to solve this with violence. Now, let's all take a deep breath. Just relax and focus on my fantastic fingers. Supposed to be second? How about it? Better men than you have lost themselves in my nimble fingers. Random choice, so go first, Curly. Is it possible to select his own? Oh, wait a second, it's not possible to select what he selected. In this case, it's impossible to win at all. Like, why I cannot select that? And that one. Obviously not. So, impossible to win, despite it's actually possible to win. What? There's something odd about all of this. Yeah, what? Like the three of you sneaking around here? Saying that's odd, and I just did. I bet that gentleman wants a shot too. Can I go, Top Hat? Or do you let the ladies and kiddies do all your dirty work? It'll be delighting to play, now that you two have Curly. Tip your hand. Please don't suggest that I'm involved here in some manner. I'm only a facilitator. Yeah, Connor don't know, this facilitator guy don't know nothing about nothing. Come on, I ain't got all night. One last time, I'll allow you to gaze upon my dashingly dexterous digits. Supposed to be second? What do you say? My handsome hands have done their job. So I'm gonna choose. If it's all the same, I'd like to go first. What? Alright, but hurry up. Even if I go first, what should I select? Like, it's supposed to be here. What did he select? This one? Actually, he said this one. And I choose this one. Which one is it? I was still right. Yeah, take that to your haberdasher. Now you sneaks better be getting out of here. And that's that. Well, it looks like you folks lost Pearl. And Squirrel, too bad, I don't suppose you would like to have one more try. Actually, I would like to see you try your hand again, if you don't mind. What do you say? My handsome hands have done their job. I was supposed to... it's the first one. I think it's only fair, since you chose first twice before. Fair? There's no Ferris wheel here, pal. Tell him, facilitator guy. He's selecting the first one. This one. And I choose this one. Which one is it? Puzzle solved. I believe you will let us now continue on to the Leather Estate. Only in the end I noticed that he actually showed with his hand. No dice, pal. Connor, you say it. Now, let's not make this ugly. You must leave the field of battle once. Hold on now. But I was... But you said... I remember this facilitator guy. You can be sure that this conflict ain't resolved, not by a long shot. Well earned victory. Do enjoy it while you can. I look forward to seeing you again sometime in the future. I must be on my way as well. Farewell. How do you know where the ball was? You didn't notice? Our facilitator Connor indicated the location of the ball with his fingers as he held his hands over the cups. Wait a second, you can put the ball at any time when you actually picking up the cup. And you never cheated. Hope you run into those slim balls again. Wait a second, they were not cheating. Cheating if it's not possible to figure out where the ball is. Well, it was possible, so there was no cheating. It was really a puzzle. This time it was a puzzle. But where they... So if we are trying to figure it out using our eyes with the ball, it's not a puzzle. It's just skill. Like, I don't know... skill of your eyes, reaction. But here it was a puzzle. Reaction was not needed here. Do they work here or something? I'm sure there are all types of unsavory characters around here, look. We need to keep our guard up, that's for certain. Not sure what that was about, but I doubt they were acquaintances of Angelus. Here they were just out looking to con some tourists. We always certainly succeeded in stealing our time. Let's get to the doors. How about chicken? This must be the leather state. The 18 years. I'm a bit nervous to see Angela again. I can believe that. Listen, if I want, for example, finish 25% of the game, how many puzzles do I need to solve? Approximately 37? Better 38? That's kinda a lot. And right now, so how many? 5. $1,500? No. Maybe the total amount for every single game. In Layton series, of course. But maybe not. There's no everyday puzzle, so every single day for a year they're releasing one new puzzle, but I don't need it, especially the series are closed. What Georgios mentioned, who that's up on that balcony there, it's actually a waste. A waste. They wasted 365 puzzles per game, when they could use it in an actual game. Oh yes! Flashback? No.
Is that...
Angela.
I knew he'd come. It's so wonderful to see you again, Herschel.
Don't quite understand. Sometimes I say Herschel, sometimes Herschel. Why not to see you, Angela? You look lovelier than ever. I believe it will be the same as Cat. So Herschel. Thank you so much for coming, Herschel. Of course. I left as soon as I received your letter. Was a bit mega. ever. Please forgive me, I didn't know how much detail I should have gone into. You know more about the Mass of Chaos than nearly anyone, Herschel. I just didn't know who else I could trust. Oh, where are my manners? Please, won't you come inside? You can talk inside, please come in. Boss variants are wrong. Baldy man! Cup of Earl Grey at night? I disagree. No, he said something about it. Come here a bit. No. He's not repeating it. I'm disappointed in you, Professor. The Herschel Layton I know would never neglect to introduce his friends. Of course, my apologies. This is Amy Altava, the professor's assistant. A pleasure to finally meet you, Mrs. Lendor. And I'm the professor's apprentice, Duke Triton. Short, Mrs. Lendor. What a polite young man. A pleasure to meet you both. Please call me Angela. I'm sorry my husband could not be here, because he's the main villain. How is Henry these days? Extraordinary how time flies, isn't it? Yes, it is. Henry is doing very well, thank you. Haven't changed a bit, Herschel. Aside from finally getting your hair cut. Oh yes, that. Well, we can talk about that later. Could we discuss you later for a moment? I must say we already experienced quite a bit of excitement since arriving here in Motodoro. Yes, the masked gentleman is turning the town upside down. Everyone is on edge. Did you hear that he transformed a group of people into horses? Sounds absurd, I know, but there were several witnesses. Because these horses actually did something. He really turned them. They still must be humans inside, but I doubt it actually. Yes. Well, we witnessed a very disturbing incident on our way over here. I didn't see them turn into stone, so I believe they originally were stone, not humans. And horses were horses. Don't tell me that monster has struck again? Yes, he turned some tourists into stone. Still don't understand how he did such a thing. And that's why he did it with tourists. Like nobody knows who is this person. It was someone who was living here. It would be easy to figure it out, but they're actually missing. Alien mutant earbots? What the heck is earbot? Still don't understand how he did such a thing, but it certainly was terrifying. However, it's clear the masked gentleman is trying to destroy our city with the power of the Mask of Chaos. With all of the tourists coming and going here, we still haven't been able to identify all the victims so far. Robots without arm? God damn it. Now I got it. I was thinking about some sci-fi with Eon bots. Our residents are living in fear now, terrified of these marvels or miracles of whatever awful name he calls them. So they can simply skip. Okay, let's press on this mystery. A mysterious villain called the Masked Gentleman is performing oddly dramatic feats across town. He must have some agenda, but his motives are still clear. He can do it for fun. Angela, do you know for certain that he has the actual mask of chaos? After all, that mask was lost with Randall. Who's Randall? Randall Ascot was my best friend and the one who discovered the mask. Professor? Your best friend discovered the mask of chaos? So you haven't told them about Randall or the mask? I was hoping for... Honestly, I don't know what I was hoping for, Angela. What is it, Professor? You can tell us. Randall discovered the mask, and then what happened after that was my fault. He became Dio. You mustn't blame yourself, Herschel. Since the incident, Henry has gone into those ruins many times searching. All of these years, searching for Randall. And he found the mask, Herschel. He what? Yes, he discovered it during one of his excursions and found a great deal of treasure as well. He came upon it in one of the caves. He found the mask then, but there... Unfortunately, no, there was no sign of Randall anywhere, and he's still searching for him, Herschel. Aside from his work and his family, it's the only thing he thinks about. I'm saying that I blame him, I often catch myself thinking of Randall, even after all these years. Independent. Yes, you remember? Oh, but so, even if it has age a bit. Not unlike us. Of course I remember it. I never apologized for how I treated you, Herschel. You must forgive my silence all these years. I knew it wasn't your fault, but I just couldn't accept that Randall was gone. I want to say it was because I was young, but that's no excuse. Right? I needed someone to blame, Herschel, I'm sorry. I was completely insensitive to the fact that Randall was your best friend as well. Angela, don't. I never held anything against you, except Randall, and I broke my promise to you. It is my greatest regret that my recklessness and poor judgment cost my best friend his life, haunts me, even to this day. Herschel, so sorry, I know it has been difficult on us all. The mask reminds me so much of Randall, as does my pendant. I protested, but Henry insisted the mask stay in the house. I kept the mask here. How did the masked gentleman come by it? It was stolen about a month ago, and this coincided with the first appearance of the masked gentleman? More or less, yes. Herschel, I want you to catch this villain. I want the mask. I want Randall's memory to be left in peace once and for all. I will do my best. Can you show me where you kept the mask? In Henry's study, he keeps it locked, and I doubt he will be home tonight. He's been out more and more lately, so it's actually him. In that case, we'll take our leave for the evening and return tomorrow. Thank you, Herschel, for everything. I reserved a room for you at the Dromedary. Excuse us. It's just west of the city monument. You can't miss it. Oh well, thank you. It was very kind of you, Angela. When I see in parallel, constantly thinking that something illegal. If you cross Gallery Plaza and continue west through the Merchant District, you'll see the Dromedary. Whatever it is. Good to see you, Angela. We'll talk more tomorrow. Get some rest. I stumbled upon a hidden puzzle here. Bunny hop has some rather unusual rabbit toys. There are 3 rows. The rabbits can only move by jumping horizontally, diagonally, or vertically over other rabbits. Alright, they can jump over any number of rabbits at once. White rabbits will turn brown when jumped over, and vice versa. Can you make all the rabbits here turn brown, following the rules given above? They're not saying how many moves. It's possible. In this case, I will not even try. So, the bunny that I'm using must also be jumped over. Right? In this case, to do this, must be moved here. God damn it. My bad. Could never forget about one single thing here. Holy shit. Alright, let's think logically. If we do this, remove that, there must be a bunny. And this one must be moved, but I cannot move this one. Okay, in this case I see. Must start. God damn it. Must move this one. In this case, it's go here. This one goes there. And the last that I move must be brown. So, in this case, in the corner must be brown as well. How to put brown in the corner? How to put brown in the corner? How to put brown in the corner? Only like this. Mm-hmm. But I need another brown in the corner, and how to put it here? Gosh. Lost on the... Done.
Please, allow me. An assistant can solve a puzzle or two.
And all took was a few big leaps from our brave. It's actually not saying how many moves you can do minimum. It proved challenging to be sure, but why it's only 20? Because... My stomach is growing terribly, Professor. It should not, because it's night and you must go to sleep and not eat at night. Let's head to the hotel. Certainly, however, before we do that, I'd like to do a bit more work. That is, if your stomach has the patience. No, of course, I think I'm just famished for clues. Let's return to Carnival Square. I'd like to take another look at the stand down. But let's get to it then. What's now? Oh, excuse me, I'm terribly sorry. My apologies, sir. Oh, hi, Professor Herschel Layton. I see you have me at a disadvantage. Oh, dear me, I do beg your pardon. My name is Murder. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Mr. Henry's Leather's assistant. May I ask you how you are familiar with Professor Layton? Oh, Mrs. Leather told us some days ago to expect your arrival, and here you are. She said I would know you by the hat. Hold on. She remembered him by hat? Was he wearing a hat 18 years ago? I actually doubt. Please allow me to introduce you to Luke Trayton and Amy Altawa. A pleasure. I trust that you have already met with Mrs. Leather. Yes, however, we weren't able to speak with Henry. Angela said that he's otherwise engaged currently. Oh yes, at yet another appearance by the masked gentleman. I'm sure Mr. Ledor will have his hands full for the rest of the night. However, I will inform Mr. Ledor that I saw you here. Please forgive him for not greeting you himself. My deeds tonight are as planned for, and they are urgent. You must excuse me. A pleasure meeting you. Likewise, Mona, thank you. Mr. Ledor has an assistant. He must be just as important as you, Professor. Well, I'm sure Henry is more valuable to Montedor than I ever could believe. Let's investigate Carnival Square once more. Perhaps we can find something that will help lighten Henry's workload. Why it's not instant to move? You press, you wait, and this he's moving. Those footsteps could be... Yes! The feet of a gentleman never lie! No, even without my eyes seeing you. Where's Aldous, you ask? Hidden, he answers. It's the Zoom I told you about earlier. Zoom, my lovelies! Zoom! Ah, Zoom. Miraculous! Seems you have mastered the zoom. The hairs on my head have never been happier. Many actually episodes in this game. The last episode it's better to solve as much puzzles as much puzzles as possible, of course. God damn it. You found me with such ease. I knew my faith in your abilities was true, bravo. Why, thank you. Did you wish to speak with us about something? Oh yes, well, if you do not mind, I have something important to show you. See that metal box down there? Place your magnifying glass on it and give it a tap. Let it right. So why it's shaking? I'm not shaking this magnifying glass. Stylish clay pots. I hope I don't need to collect them all. Success! An item for your collection. You're now like a museum with it. Mountain Door hides many old items and rare works of art. Find these pieces and build your collection to increase your overall joy. As your collection expands, so shall your heart swell with wonder. The hidden items are many, as are the places in which they reside. Enjoy! Shall definitely look forward to creating a notable collection, Aldous. Thank you. I have no doubts that you speak the truth, and in anticipation of such words, I have prepared a special thing for you. Remember where our destinies crossed earlier in Colonel Square? The button box that wasn't there? Be sure to check it again. And now that I have graciously shared my wisdom with you, I bid you adieu. He instantly appears to impart his gems of wisdom, and just as quickly he's gone. I hope I don't need to collect them all. Remember in previous game you don't need to do this. But maybe, I'm not sure. Never a boring moment in Mountain Door, which I don't remember. Now, let's make our way to the fountain. Things seem to have calmed down here. Yes, it appears that the statues have been cleared away. We should search for any clues that were left behind. Did you see it? That masked gentleman is so talented. I can barely control myself just thinking about him. People turned into stone? What a show! What a show! There was no show, Miss Madeline. Call me Maddie. And you're telling me it was no show? It was an experience, is what it was. Pure genius. So the most recent Dark Miracle? Saw it? I didn't just see it, I felt it! I lived it! At one point, I wondered if I was it. Changed me, truly. She's insane. I love the mask work. I haven't seen a piece wrought with such tension in quite a while. Not since this puzzle, anyway. It looks like it's not a puzzle. Colorful flags have been strung up all over town for the carnival. There are 7 different flags arranged in several different sequences. One such 3-flag sequence is shown in the top right corner. How many times does the sequence of flags appear in the strings of flags shown above? It's not a puzzle, I must count. So what is this? Kazakhstan flag? Okay, how many of this in the middle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it's 6, I must check on the sides. It's not that one. It's not that one. That's number 1. Wait, is it just 1? No, 2. 1, 2. Because I cannot see on the left of this flag, and if I cannot see, I can't see it, this one. Okay, let's see every single line. So this line, the left and right, no. That line, on the left and right, also no. That line, no. It probably can on the left, but only probably. I believe not. This one, 1. This one, 2. So 2? No.
I believe I have this one.
So the puzzle.
Solving puzzles is truly a pleasure.
Pathetic. Wonderful! That was almost as impressive as the Masked Gentleman. Any chance you know him? Love to meet him. But if what he's doing is a crime, this means that you made an idol out of a criminal. This makes you criminal. The mask, the suit, brilliant. You hear me? Do you hear me? Just brilliant. Well, maybe she doesn't believe that it's all true. In this case, she's thinking he's magician. Professor, if I may interject here for a moment, the Masked Gentleman could be anywhere right now. Good point, Nami has protected his identity in a town full of masked individuals. Yes, they're masked everywhere. The town is filled with them. Wait, does it mean that everyone here is a genius? Oh my! There's a boutique over in the merchant district that rents costumes. No, they have a lot of masks over here, there. Do you think that the Masked Gentleman does his shopping there? I don't think so. Halt, you! No walking! I mean, stop there! Where are you walking? I'm sorry, should I be walking somewhere else? Almost destroyed some important evidence there, lad. Oh, have you found something, officer? Oh yes, we didn't just find something, we really found something. See these hoof prints? Mighty suspicious, huh? They're all marked up with footprints from the tourists running everywhere. But they go in the very same direction the Masked Gentleman went. How that's for some real police work? Well, I suppose that may be helpful. Have you talked to any witnesses? Have you talked to witnesses? We are the police, of course we have. Well, I mean, we thought about it anyway. It will grill those witnesses just as soon as we find them. See, it's very hard to find witnesses in a tourist city like Montador. Yes, we have got all the statues in custody. Won't be giving us any more trouble. Now we just have to find out who they were. I believe it's impossible. I realized that most of the people here were tourists when I was asking around. No one seemed to know much about the doors. Only our residents would know about the doors. Good people, because if you need any general information on Monte d'Oro, know someone over in the merchant district you should talk to. Usually big house mean that they got money in some very unusual and usually criminal way. Her name is Eloise? No, that's not it. Jillian? No, that's not it either. I know she's a woman. Well, she's a woman with a name, and her shop is over in the merchant district, just west of Mont Sarton Gallery. I see, thank you. We'll look for a shopkeeper there. That looks like the merchant district over there, Professor. Let's take a left here. In this man. Heard the bird was ruined. Too bad, so sad, they say. The police always seem to be a step behind this guy, typical. The lady in the boutique knows more than all our police officers combined. The lady in which boutique? The one I'm standing in front of. Why? You gonna exchange your custom? No, thank you very much. No thanks necessary. Or wanted, really. Professor, this must be the shopkeepers that the policeman told us about. She may have some information for us. Yes, let's go inside. Maybe no more puzzles. Why, hello there, darlings. Do come in. Thank you. May I ask if this is your shop? Oh, shush now. Don't want to hear one word. Just have a seat here. I know exactly what you're here for. The poor dears, who was responsible for feeding all of you? You, young man, what looks so adorable in a little harlequin outfit? What? What is your last name, Lapushka? Actually, we would just like to ask you a few questions. Indeed, am Lapushka? Oh yes, here's to pick Madame Lapushka's brain of the latest styles. Well, if you solve this puzzle, then perhaps I can help you. Enter the number, of course. This delicatessen is quite the fashionable place to shop for groceries this season. You can always look through the shop window and see a line of people waiting. The window is largely covered in posters, but can you count how many people are in the line today? By using their feet? Let's see, there's one big fat man on the right, next someone small, next another one number 3, another one number 4, someone's haircut 5, another fat guy 6, 7, Maybe 8-0? I'll answer 8. The game we're guessing here. It's not a puzzle again. What the heck
I
is this?
believe I have this one. Solving puzzles
Trash.
is truly a pleasure.
Nicely done. Now, how may I help you? No, wait, just tell me a bit about yourself, and you'll find a mask that suits your personality. I'm not covering my face with mask. Alien, mutant, earbuds. No humans. That. Actually, we wanted to ask you about the masked gentleman. Oh, you like styles with a classic flair? Well, there's not much to say. He appeared about a month ago. Nobody knows who he is. I mean, he creates attention earlier. His extravagant acts speak for themselves. He turns some tourists into horses. What? He performs these magic tricks that, well, some say they're real. I do not. Well, for today, yes. Obviously, I'll forget about it in a month. That's all I know, darlings. If you own some sort of an investigation, have a little something that may help your logic skills. Who knows, it may also help your fashion skill, there, young man. Let's say, I am not get used again to speak a lot. I was reading the text 2 hours straight. Last year when I was actually reading tons of text in Layton and Ace Attorney games, it was much easier, but again when I was playing visual novels for the first time, like, what was this? Everlasting Summit, also was hard. All robots must die, wait a second, what about factory robots? You want people to return to manual work instead of automation? What, me? Who's changing lights? Robots, I believe? I mean, on the streets. Red, green, whatever. Depends on the country. Yellow, orange. There was blue sometimes in Japan, but now they green all. Except some rare occasion. Here, I made this game myself. You'll need a sense of style, but you'll get the hang of it. You're still young. Just may learn how to run a shop too. Sounds like fun, thank you. Goods cheaper? Well, no, it makes rich people even richer. It's not easier running a shop, you know? If you manage to sell out each aisle's inventory, come back and let me know. Don't forget now, okay? Or should I return back? Well, automation for me just removes the tedious work that I don't want to do myself. I don't want to do it. I want to sell out every aisle and come back to show you. Even if they pay a lot of money, I'm not going to do this. Your aim is to stock the shelves in such a way that the customer will want to buy everything on display. Madame Lapushka decides where the first item will go. She will outline it in red. She's the boss and her decision is final, so you can't move this item. Well, there's also law and police that will forbid to do something. You cannot do this even if you was. Get the stylist to choose goods from the top of the screen and put them on the shelves. Space will go dark if your item won't fit. Touch and hold an item, Madame Lapushka will tell you a bit about it. Why should I? Once you finish arranging the items, tap Open Shop to open for business. You'll be able to open the shop until all the aisle's items are on display. May have a customer. How exciting! Our first customer. Let's see how she goes about her shopping. Hello, I've been looking everywhere for Fluffy, the teddy bear. See here. But now Nabushka was right about that first item. It's already caught your eye. It's a yellow teddy bear named Fluffy. Terrible. Kinda outdated way to buy items. But online. Once you catch the attention, customers will buy products on impulse. I don't know, I never buy products on impulse. I know exactly what I'm looking for and just selecting what is the best among these items. Like, when you need to buy a bear, you're buying a bear, but you're checking its characteristic. It must not be some cheap Chinese replica. It must be something expensive. Well, by expensive I mean not that cost tons of money, but durable, etc. Once you catch the attention, customers will buy products on impulse. Fluffy is so soft and cuddly, so cute. I like teddy bears best of all. And here's another one. For example, they won't be able to resist and adjust an item of the same type. See, the customer's attention just went to the white teddy bear to the right. Your name is Snowflake? Lovely, can come to. Yeah, more white ones. Can also encourage a shopping spree by connecting items with matching colors. So we actually need to trick customers to waste their money on something they don't need. In this case, the customer's attention moves up to the white bunny. To encourage the customer's impulse to buy, the whole aisle will soon be sold out. Be sure to avoid situations that can confuse customers, though. If the attention is divided between two acceptable choices, they'll have to think hard about which one they prefer. That's a surefire way to bring the shopping spree to an end. Arrange items. Well, if I cannot decide, usually I buy both of the items next, checking which one is better, and sometimes return one of them back. But usually keep them both. Because how else should you understand what is better if you're not using it? Arrange items so that there's a clear path from the least item to the last. But on Amazon you can always return. Mr. B? Glasses. What your mother say, but of course. It's all because of greedy sellers. If a customer buys all the items from an aisle, you'll taste success. As you progress through the main game, you'll find new aisles to challenge you. If you sell out every aisle in the shop, you'll get a nice reward. Alright, the smallest aisle in the shop is also the most fragrant, and chock full of our freshest apples, bananas, and pineapples. None? But if you need it, like right now, and of course you can return them back if you don't really need it. It's not that you have two items and one of them you don't need. Well, obviously Big Apple will go here. Banana is so small. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, I do understand in your country it is a problem. Kinda wonder why it's so different. Oh wait a second, why is the kicker? I got it, what I did wrong. Was not paying attention. Anyway, apple can only go here. So next to it I can use only this. Next to it I can only use this. Next to it that. Can I speed up this? Green is healthy color? Why so? It's quite the opposite. You buying green banana, but of course. I mean, the green apple, green Smith. Yeah. But in general, green apple, it means it's not ripe. Alright. Should I already pause? I can't just sit for too long in one single pause. What time is it? Well, I can spend another hour or so. Right, be right back. what is it? P is green, indeed. Safer energy called green? That's why I don't like it. I don't like green color. Constantly saying this. Also, I saw actually a red mold. The real red mold, and I was trying to Google what the heck is this red mold. You know what I found actually. This group people that singing very strange songs. Wow, this may be the only green thing that I like among food, not fruits, of course. But in general, greens, gosh, I hate it. Broccoli maybe is okay, but mostly it's some kind of trash. Okay, I hope I don't need this collection. I hope, but who knows. We need to leave here? Okay, let's leave. Checking the sound level. Looks fine. It seems that we've gathered all we can. I think it's finally time to head to the hotel. You can get there if you just head north through the merchant district here. Hotel California. I kinda wonder, actually in real life, there's actually a lot of such things like huge statues, etc., fancy buildings, but they were all built years ago. So how years ago, centuries ago, people had so many money to actually build all this? If you try to build it right now, it will cost billions and billions of dollars. No one has it. Rich people would never spend something like this. Rich people would never spend their money on something like this, of course. So, how it was built in the past, why people actually were willing to waste their money? Or maybe it's because you become a king without any actually quality to become one qualification. Because you're born as a king. That's why you're building some trash because you like it. The real leader will never waste their money on this. You don't, and you don't like it as well. Let's see. But why is it always seltzer? I mean, would uncarbonated water be just as funny? Yes, it can. But Professor, a clown. No, that's a bit rude, my boy. Don't just call me a clown. I don't have a name, you know. It's Juggles, how should I know? Oh, he meant no disrespect, sir. Yes, I'm sorry. Juggles, sir. Oh no, my apologies. I need to learn not to take things so seriously. Look at my hands. Looks like you folks are looking for something a bit more challenging. How about the puzzle? I wonder how many tracks here will be muted. Don't know. This clown is supposed to be on stage in few minutes, but he tripped and dropped his juggling equipment. Everything he was carrying came in pairs. But an item from one of his purse has gone missing. Can you find it? Checking the sound level again. Looks fine. Every? We just need to cycle the loan item, not finding it. So, where is the loan item? How many items here? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Already lost it. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Gosh, I need to cycle them or what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. What? The box itself I actually doubt, but it can be technically the box itself. Because I counted actually the even number of items. These two, that. Yeah. So maybe it's a box?
I believe I have this one.
Where is it?
An excellent puzzle.
Excellent puzzle, this? Nice. Last time I saw deductive skills like that, I was earning my PhD in cloud theory and existential enigmanomics. Speaking of nothing I just said, have you seen the monument here? I have a feeling you may find it interesting. Yes, I heard it's an important part of the city's history. It commemorates the founding of Monte d'Or, if I recall correctly. Yes, it's a stone edifice attempting to stall the monument of time itself. But it fails, it always fails, such is man's lot. Shame that recent events have cast such a bleak light on the festivities here. If you excuse me, I'm headed to the dromedary. How fancy! And if I could get 20 clowns into a compact car, could I afford to stay there? Just west of here, right? Have fun. You still remember this Sonic game? Our service is now there. Since you're in the neighborhood, stop by if you have the time, because the time always has you. Still need to play the new Sonic game, new Silent Hill, but I'm not sure when it will happen. Someday. This hotel looks great. Well, certainly looks like Mrs. Lador has taken good care of us. Yes, I doubt if we stayed in a hotel this nice before, actually. Suppose a town that lives on tourists must have its fair share of fancy hotels. Look at that comma on top of the sign. But once look, who is this here? Wonderful. Side. Can't read it. This love ball is a curse upon my house. A curse, I say. Oh, look at that rabbit. It's so cute. Nice rabbit. You'd find this bunny to be cute? Punchy, couldn't tell such as this to be lauded for its looks. Truly a shame. This full-covered slob has exhausted my patience and been out of my sight. Getting rid of him? But why? Why? My boy, circus! It's like a play. Everyone must play their part, but this idle fastball wants to get by on his cuteness. Can just toss him out into the street. I know, what if I taught him some tricks that he could perform for the circus? What is this? You think that you, a child, a mere babe, can teach tricks to this fluffy, hopping rodent? Of course, I can talk to animals. He says he doesn't want to leave his friends in the circus. He says that he'll work very hard if you just give him another chance. And he says he's sorry, right buddy? Yes he does, please give him another chance. Still cannot see anybody here. I work here my entire life and no animal listens to me. And this child stepped forth to speak as my laziest rascal? So be it. But as for this, dead body's feet shall not see my stage until I see an ocean of progress. Give you half a fortnight. Fortnight? That's 1 week. 1 week I give you to transform this soft mass of fuzzy rubbish into a dedicated performance maestro. Jose, sir, he'll be the hardest working bunny in show business. But why he's animal, not human? What the heck they doing? Choose a rabbit? Well, so we supposed to choose the one that misbehaved, but... What a tough choice. Well, I would prefer the red one. Yes. And the right one, that. Give your new rabbit a name. Cannot select the default one. That's it. You have a liking for brown rabbits. It was brown? Yes, I'll name him Cube. You said you shall make him the hardest working of his kind. Such a bold claim, my boy. Let time tell how the bunny shall hop. A cute little fellow, isn't he? You bring him back here once you taught him some tricks, look. So must finish all the puzzles and turn back. Hello, Marker. I'm going to turn you into a great performer here. What that cube? Is he trying to say something? He says he won't let us down, isn't that right, Cube? Don't worry, little fella. We'll get you back home to the circus in no time. Well, this has been quite an eventful and informative evening. I think it's finally time to step into our hotel. Not yet. Gosh, holding it. Thanks, sis. It's kind of painful. Why hello, thank you so much for helping me with the ringbuster. Thank you. Nice to meet you. You got a name? Yes, of course, I'm Luke. I'm the apprentice to the one and only Professor Layton. If you want to get back into the circus, got quite a bit of work to do, Cube. I don't know, people are always telling me that I'm not working up to my full potential. But I'm ready now to try my best. Really I am. It's too bad that the ringmaster never understood a word I said. But you can actually talk to me. Were you a bunny scholar at school? No. I'm not sure how I'm able to talk to you actually. It's just something that comes naturally with animals for me. That's amazing. You must be some sort of genius. Not quite, I think it's a skill I inherited from my father. New lore. People give me funny looks sometimes, but I'll never give it up for anything. So we wouldn't have become friends, we couldn't speak to each other. Friends? I mean, friends? Of course, and we're going to get you back into that circus, whatever it takes. Then you can see all of your friends there too. I can't wait to see them again. Thanks a whole bunch of carrots, look. Wait a second, but bunny don't eat carrots. In the rabbit minigame, you want to help your rabbit get its status back as a worthy member of the Wandering Circus. It's how the rabbits perform to the ringmaster's satisfaction in every play of the troupe's rabbit show. To perform in the rabbit show, the rabbits will have to learn some actions. To teach the rabbit actions, you'll need to chat with it. You can also train the rabbit to help it learn different actions. When your rabbit learns a new action, it will be recorded in the rabbit journal. Tap the rabbit journal icon at the bottom of the touchscreen to check the list of your rabbit's actions. Sometimes the rabbit journal will contain hints on how to teach your rabbit an action that it doesn't yet know. Make sure you check the journal regularly. I don't really want to. You had your fill of training. Try all the different rabbit icons. And just watch your rabbit play around and hop from place to place. Cute. Gotta know your rabbit and teach it a variety of actions that it can perform in the place. Wait a second, where's the puzzle here? I don't quite understand. Now watching this. Where's... What's going on here? Communicate? Like, look? I don't understand how I'm supposed to train it. So I need to check the instruction? You must help the rabbits perform to the ringmaster's satisfaction in every play of the Rubens Rabbit Show. To perform the rabbit show, your rabbit will have to learn some actions. Eat? Will they find them? As far as I remember, it's not good for their health to eat carrots. They must eat greens, actually. Not carrots. Your rabbit actually need to chat with it. Also train the rabbit to help it learn different actions. Your rabbit learns new actions, will be recorded in the rabbit journal. How to contain hints how to teach your rabbits. Okay, now I see. You had your field of training. So I need to be some combination. Walk alone at a merry pace. It's natural to bounce alone when you're in cheery moods. Bound forward with delight. That feeling you get when you see someone you care about. They don't care? Also know that, what is this? How's it called? God damn it. Wait a second, there's onion and there's another, garlic, but of course. Garlic means death to cats, for example. Mostly broken front legs. So I didn't learn them? Shock. Full always surprise. How to learn them? Okay, let's talk. Can I learn everything like right now? Hey there, got a great idea, Kev. What would that be? Well, seeing as the ringmaster gave us some scripts here, let's teach you some moves so you can act in the plays. You know, like choreography. Choreography? Sounds fishy. It'll be great. We'll plan some actions for you to perform. We'll make them really cute. Snip, snip. Sorry, I don't think I could do that. I don't think I'm cut out for this performer thing. Don't give up before you try. I'm sure you can do it. Practice makes perfect. Really think so? Well, alright, I'll give it a try. Let me ask you a question. What is the thing you're best at, Q? Yeah, what is it? I'm best at, really don't know. I'm good at jumping in the air, and I can cheer, or I can shiver pretty well too. Right. Okay, well, let me jot that down. Cheering and shivering, got it. Don't know what else I can do. That's okay, we'll start there. We can do this bit by bit, so we don't overload your little head with too much. Let's start with cheering. Tell me a bit more about that. Let me think. This is hard. Well, I cheer when I'm happy. I just jump up into the air and go yippee. Great, so we'll mark cheer as a happy action. Yep, I'm happy when I cheer. I'm guessing you shiver when you're frightened. Oh yes! Okay. Don't like scary things. They make me feel all tingly. There. It's alright now. Well, I think we can use this. I don't have a go right now. Let's try one of the actions you just mentioned. Can you wiggle your tail and try to look silly? Wiggle my tail? Oh, you mean my tufty? Sure, I can wiggle my tufty, whatever it is. You call your tail a tufty? Is everything you say that cute? Tap the chat icon to see if your rabbit has anything on its mind. It might have something important to discuss with you. Another time it will have an idea for new actions, which will be recorded in your rabbit journal. You can also teach your rabbit new actions by training it, but I still don't understand how to train. Ah, it will be a new icon. You tap that train icon, the rabbit will hop up close so you can touch it with the stylus. Once it comes up to you, follow the hints in the rabbit journal to teach your rabbit any new actions. Like cheer. That I already learned. Doesn't mean that I learned all of this. Ah, there's some question mark. So if there's no question mark, this means I know it. One way thorough. So Vigo, he called his tail a tufty. Maybe if I give it a tug from side to side. Let's see in 3D. Kinda interesting. Well, of course you cannot see it on 3D. Let's start with some basic interactions. Tap the arrows on either side of the touch screen to make your rabbit turn. Rabbit already knows some basic moves. Can stand on its hind legs, do a handstand. This spider has no hands. Let's try those. To get your rabbit to stand up, touch and hold its chest, then slide the stylus straight up in a slow and steady motion. The rabbit will stand up on its hind legs. The rabbit has stood up for as long as you want. Tap its head gently with the stylus to return to all fours. Why don't you try it? Use the stylus to get your rabbit to stand up on its hind legs. Wait a second. And so what? How to undo this? Go back! Look. Look. Can balance on 2 feet just like you. Well, it looks so easy. Now let's try a handstand. Look at your rabbit to do a handstand, touching its head, and then slide the stylus straight down in one slow motion. Rabbit has done a handstand for as long as you want. Rub its head gently with the stylus to make it stop. Alright. Don't remember for how to cancel the previous section. Whatever. Wait a second, how to cancel it? A bit wobbly. You get in the hand of it, don't worry. Okay, thanks. Now then, let's try to teach your rabbit how to wiggle. Just get your rabbit to turn around until it has its back to you. Then touch the rabbit's back and slide the stylus in wide motions back and forth from left to right. If you do it right, your rabbit will wiggle its bottom from side to side. That's all it takes to learn wiggle. And so what? That's the tail. How the heck you supposed to do this? Gosh. Was it twerk? Wiggle wiggle. Look. That's really cute. Really? In fact, it's so adorable, I'm putting it in the rabbit drawer right this second. Now it's in a scene where you're supposed to be really excited. Will do? Can I learn something new right now if I just randomly do something? Even if just question marks or not? Maybe not. Actually, something is happening. What was this? What he did? Looks like that's it. I just read the first play. Good news, Cube. Think we can take a crack at it with what you learned so far. The first of many, but you've got to start somewhere. Really? We're starting so soon? Can I have a bit more time, please? My fur is out of place and my nose is itching. No excuses. You'll never manage if you don't try. Just not very confident about my skill, though. Don't worry, you'll be fine. And if you make a mistake, there's always tomorrow. I suppose so. Okay, I'll try my best. Now your rabbit knows a few actions. How about trying out the rabbit show? You obtain new scripts for the plays by solving puzzles in the main game. There are 10 scripts in all. Each one tells a different story, using its own set of actions. Once you choose a play, tap the Start icon on the touchscreen to practice the performance. Let's select. In the circus show, the rabbit must perform various actions to accompany a story. You need to select appropriate actions to illustrate each part of the script. The ringmaster will watch the rabbit's performance and decide whether it is satisfactory or not. Touch the arrows on either side of the touchscreen to scroll through the script and select an action for each plot point. Once you choose an appropriate action, touch the select icon to set it. At a part of the story that has a blank space, actually, I can see the actions that I didn't unlock yet. Make sure you don't leave any gaps in the performance. The ringmaster will give you hints for certain key lines in the script. Pay close attention to what he says. If you don't satisfy his expectations for those actions, Rabbit will fail. Does this mean that I can make some mistakes or not? Once you're ready to perform, touch the curtain up icon to start the show. You obtain new scripts for the plays by solving puzzles in the main game. You can successfully perform every play. You may get a reward of some kind, obviously. Bunny is enjoying a pleasant walk in the woods. One day, when things take an unexpected turn, the script is going to require 6 different actions. Got it? It was a hot, sunny day, and Bunny set out happily for a stroll in the woods. You want to amble along in a joyful way here. Look happy. What do you have? Happiness, playful, tremble, fall over with surprise. Amble along in a joyful way here. Okay. You'd only gone a little way though, when black clouds filled the sky. Soon he heard the deep rumble of thunder. Frightened, maybe queer a bit. Bunny ran into the woods for cover when lightning struck a giant tree. This is easy, just look surprised. Poor startled Bunny turned tail and ran away from the woods as fast as his legs would carry him. I certainly hope you don't need any help getting motivated for this. Bunny ran in until he realized the rain had stopped. So he was running during the rain and stopped when it stopped? I was amazed to see that he was standing in a field of sunflowers. Look around at your surroundings. Amazement. No longer scared, Bunny was glad the storm happened. Because now he had lots of tasty sunflower seeds to eat. Sunflower seeds? They eating sunflower seeds now? Bursting with joy. Wait a second, do I have it? He said it's easier, but I'm not sure. Bursting with joy. I walk along at a merry pace, one front with delight. Wobbly walk on front legs. Playful tail wiggle. Maybe this. I don't know about the last one. Sidba? Excellent. So the first one must be different. And the last one is that. You're not going on my stage with acting like that. So not this one. And not the first one. Let's see what's wrong. You'll want to amble along in a joyful way here. Look happy. So not this one. So this one. Maybe that one. It's possible to fast forward. Yeah, that's the first one. No, it's not possible to speed up. Why? Done? Alright, your boss. Anyone could have done that. See? Didn't I tell you you'll do just fine? Don't think it'll be long before you nail the next one. Well, it'll be long till I finish the game. Great. She was thinking I might have thought of another action. What is it? Well, maybe it could be an action for when I hear exciting news. Have one for when I'm tired. Perfect. The more moves you learn, the better. Keep it up. Okay. I'll jot those down in the rapid journal keep. Thanks. I wish I could understand your little scribbles. Damn. My fur's not so glossy today. I predict rain. But don't have another stage, so that's it. Finish only 9 puzzles, it's like nothing. So this means this game is actually longer than previous. Who wants balloons? Come on, we got balloons at the circus. Come get them. Hey Stumble, come here. Hey, ready? I'm almost ready. I mean, I think I'm ready. We're releasing the balloons soon, right? What? I'm not releasing nothing. Balloons are a hot commodity here. But you're supposed to release them during the parade. Come on, let me just get my balloons here. Well, isn't it something? That looks fun. You should draw a lot of attention like that. But I don't want. It's pinching me quite a bit. Do you think you could... Hey, Juggles, get over here. Look at this. Why are you guys just standing around? Are we done for the day? I'm working, but Stumble here is just goofing off. Well, it must be nice to just take a break while everyone else is working. How about this? I'm just gonna stand here and juggle and have myself a good old time. Stumble, slacking off like that isn't going to help you earn your clown nose. you know. Boa hunt! Perhaps if you could just help untangle me for a moment. Hey Juggles, you're getting pretty good at that juggling thing. Thanks. I just started last week. It's a lot more fun than always working in the garden. Maybe I should pick up a skill other than being cute. So sorry to interrupt you two, but I think I may be in danger of flying away. And he flew away. Let's see. Fine. This episode was simply about nothing. Oh, this house with lost puzzles. Let's go ahead and check with that gentleman at the front desk. Not right now. What is this little shack here? It looks vaguely familiar. Are you having deja vu look? Is this part of the hotel's decor? Bunny wants something. Let's check. I knew it! These carrots are from London. I know from the texture, feel and crunch. Perfect! And so what? There's nothing new here. That was quite strange, why this icon appeared when she knew there was nothing here. Greetings. Do you have a reservation? I believe so. Herschel Layton? I'm sorry, but I don't see anything other than that name. You're fully booked at the moment. Perhaps another hotel would be... Oh, it is Professor Layton, of course! As guests of our owners, we are at your service. I'll get your keys. One moment. So, do the letters own this hotel? That is news to me! Quite impressed if I can see how Henry would enjoy the classic formality of the place. Professor, what is Mr. Ledor like? Were you two close friends as well? I remember Henry as a very refined and polite young man. However, Henry and I never talked all that much, to be honest. He and Randall were quite close, though. Can't wait to meet Mr. Ledor. Oh, Ledor. Everything is ready, sir. Now you could just have... Now if I could just have you sign here. Please allow me to offer you a welcome puzzle. Compliments of the house. The treatment here is certainly first class. Sharing the bottom. 2 porters have to carry 6 pieces of luggage of unknown weight. Each piece weighs a different amount and they're labeled in order of weight from A to F, with A being the lightest and F the heaviest. Each piece weighs up to 10 pounds and the total weight is 40 pounds or less. Each porter can carry up to 20 pounds, so minimum 2. And between them, they want to carry it all in one trip. How should they divide up the luggage between them? Hold up in their hands and then ring the bell when ready. Hmm. So this is the heavier, the lightest. Don't quite understand how. I just need to select the best approach. And
You
what
keep me in
was the
suspense.
puzzle, kinda? I didn't quite get it.
There's no puzzle without a solution.
What the heck was this? Puzzles here in this game. I don't know. I don't see them. They exist, maybe, huh? But I see nothing. Well done, sir. Well done indeed. We have you in room 502. Enjoy your stay. Thank you very much, that mates, for a wonderful welcome. Do you think all of the guests get a free puzzle when they arrive, or just the preferred ones? Only Herschel. Oh. I love this hotel. The location is perfect. But the name, the Dromedary, I mean, what's that supposed to mean? I hate it. Actually, I rather like the name. It refers to the camel on the sign out front. Your tastes are different than mine, clearly. Anyway, I heard there's another hotel in town that travels this one. We check that one out as well. Isn't it fun to see different hotels when you're visiting the city? I love it. Yes, perhaps we will look at some of the other hotels later as well. So, what was this? The rooms are so luxurious. This has to be the nicest hotel in Montdor. The beds look so soft too. Had quite an eventful first day here in Montdor. Would you say so, Emil? Can say that again, look. I'm spent. I feel like today makes me wonder if there's really is magic out there in the world. Do you really think the Mask of Chaos holds some magical powers? I can't say for certain, look, but I don't want to jump to any conclusions one way or another. It was the magic that turned those people to stone. What of it was? That's the question, isn't it? And we are here to find the answer. Yes, but let's say the mask didn't actually have magical powers. If that were the case, then why would anyone steal it? Good question, Luke. My intuition tells me that there is more to the masked gentleman than meets the eye. Honestly, I am not fully convinced that he actually has the Mask of Chaos. So, I saw that mask disappear many years ago. Checking the music level here, and it's kinda loud. I wonder if I need to lower it a little bit. Actually, let me do this. To which level? Maybe this? Seriously, don't know. Maybe that's better. No, maybe louder. It's always hard to say. What happened to it, Professor? You said this had something to do with your best friend, Randall. Tell us about him, Professor. About Randall? Professor, I know this may be difficult for you, but any information you can share with us may help our investigation. I was thinking how... like, this part is quite quiet. If that would be alright, Professor, we don't want to pray. Yes, perhaps you're right. It may help our investigation. It may help me as well, very well. This was around the last time I saw Angela. Randall, Angela, Henry, and I all lived in a small town called Stansbury, just over the mountain range here. Let me set to this. What the heck is this? Another subscription? Because I have some drops? Anyway, thank you very much for what? Thank you very much indeed. How are you? Stansbury, just over the mountain range here. It was a charming place. No one locked their doors. It's surrounded by nature, and Randall was indeed my best friend. He educated me in all sorts of disciplines, including archaeology. Still have much to learn in the field, most certainly. However, back then, I wasn't even regularly interested in archaeology. What, really? Could you imagine that? Nice.
That night, we just listened to the professor. It broke my heart to hear him recount how he had lost his best friend. But hidden in his story was a clue that would prove essential to solving the case of the masked gentleman.
Save my progress. But of course. Strange that there's so little puzzles at the beginning of the game.
The first I heard of the Mask of Chaos. It must have been about 18 years ago.
And here's Herschel without his hat.
I win again, Herschel. Guess that means you'll be going with me tonight.
Randall, I told you, I'm not interested in archaeology.
Stop with the nonsense, Herschel. What happened to your sense of adventure?
You can't be serious.
Yes, I'm very serious, Herschel. I'm going to make archaeological history tonight. Do you have any idea what this could mean? It'll be the find of the century, and you're coming with me. So what do you say there, old chum? You're in, right?
Randall, I don't... Okay.
This time will be different, Herschel. You won't regret it, I swear. I've got a good feeling about this.
I've heard that one before, Randall. I don't have time to go on another one of these silly expeditions of yours.
He has completely different haircut, obviously.
I'm telling you, this is different, Herschel. It isn't some silly adventure. I think I might be onto something big this time.
Oh, really? Do tell.
Something priceless. Something indescribable. Something beyond your wildest dreams, Herschel. All
right, Snots, you've
Who
proven
does
your
this
legs
Snots?
work. Now please exercise your backsides and be seated.
Just meet me tonight. Soon our names will be in all the papers. You'll be the famous scholar Herschel Layton.
What? We can move there? Checking this. Oh, good. You'll see that. Actually, they're not. Perhaps there's hope for the future. I'm sure everyone beat their reading from Donald's Rattle's groundbreaking book, Ancient Histories, correct? So, everyone already knows that Rattles, whatever, searched several archaeological sites which he believed shared similar origins. Because we all know he found a common factor linking these sites, which was the previously unknown Azran civilization. Years later, we have barely scratched the surface of the Azran and the wonders they left behind. Well, just whatever breakthrough sparked a boom in the field of archaeological research, but you already knew that, of course. Never. On page 13, you see an incomplete journal entry from one excavation. Layton, what do you make of this? What? Let me take a look, sir. Artifacts. Let's see. Well, music during the puzzles quite. These explorers each found a unique object at a different depth in the ruins. Use the following statements to fill in the facts about each artifact, its material, and its depth. The door is made of wood. Being dug 100 centimeters deeper than D, found something made of stone at 50 centimeters deep. An item made of blue tinged metal was found deeper down than the wooden one. The pot is made of sandy clay. The coin was found in a shallower place than the woods. Why I cannot see the text? Like before, I must say, before it was kind of better. With UI. Text must be on top constantly. Actually, what should I do here? What? Ah, we select what we are selecting. And this is maybe it's a door. This is a stone. That's the depth. 50, 100, 150. So coin, sword, pot, sand, wood, stone, and then this is also stone. Maybe it's metal. Okay, the doll is made of wood. I believe this is the doll, so this is wood. Be dug 100 centimeters deeper. So from 50, it's 150. Then D. So it's 50 for here, which leaves us 100. Who found something made of stone? So this is stone. An item made of blue tinted metal was found deeper than the wooden one. This. The pot is made of sandy clay. So this is pot. The coin was found in a shower place. So you want to say that was coins made out of stone? I would believe in the stone sword, but not coin.
Here goes.
I'm not
Puzzles
wrong.
can be quite fun.
Because he didn't do this, he did that. I was kind of right. I didn't actually think that was possible. Good work, Layton. Now sit. Thank you, sir. I will. Let's move on. One of Rutledge's most interesting discoveries was the stone cycle of Pilnop, whatever. Pilnop was theorized to be a primitive holy site. Holy shit. Some rather unique artifacts were discovered there. These artifacts were the basis for a complex comparative study by the noted biologist Doris Trompitus. She theorized that the ancient peoples exhibited heightened intelligence as well as an elaborate language. Furthermore, through extensive fossil analysis, she proved that Earth once had an entirely different ecosystem. Fossils have a way of telling a story. Would anyone care to show me how? Whether an ecosystem was different? I know that before the meteorite there was a volcano, and for volcano, it's nothing special. Sir, let me do it, please. Alright, Ascot. Let's see if your ability matches your enthusiasm. This fossil was found on a riverbed. It's actually not a fossil, it's some marks here. Fossil is supposed to be a living organism before it became stone, right? Right. Close examination revealed tooth marks, suggesting that it was formed when some kind of ancient fish. So stonefish can be fossil, but not that. Just a stone. Bit into something tasty. Ah, you want to say that this is something tasty, rotten meat that became stone. Alright. Can you tell which one of the fish pictured in the book made these tooth marks? We see top or bottom actually. We don't quite understand this. We see on the side there's 4 on this side, 4 on that side. But bottom 3 and 3. Yeah, it can be upside down, so it must be 3. It can be first. It can be second. It can be the third one as well. But based on what I can see, they must none of these fish. The answer is none. And I can tell you why. Because sideways, every single tooth must look different. Right. Deep must be like that, and in front, like this. But as you can see, they're completely the same. So I call it bullshit. Second, they must be close to each other, and here they're not close to each other. So it's again bullshit. Trash. Simply trash. None of this fish. Impossible. If you need to count the number of teeth, and it must be upper, so it will be A. Because the back, there are no marks, and the only fish that doesn't have any teeth at the back is A.
Leave this to me.
But teacher is
I'm sure of
incorrect.
it.
This puzzle is simply bad. It cannot be this one. Neither of them. Impressive, Ascot. I see you've done your homework on this topic. With all due respect, sir, my brain barely broke a sweat. I'm due a bit more respect than that. Ascot's endless confidence will be on the final exam, so do take note of it. Moving on, our ancient forefathers created many wonders here in England, which we found only the smallest handful. Most of these marvels were crushed beneath the heel of time, but their legacies remain in various forms. Sir? Oh, Mr. Collins. Actually, this character, Randall, looks like straight from Dragon Ball. Kinda. Z, of course. The lavatory pass is on my desk. Ascot, why do you need pass to get into lavatory? What's the heck? No, sir, it's not that. If someone tell me that I need a pass to go to lavatory, call it bullshit and just leave. No, sir, it's not that. I was wondering if you heard of the Mask of Chaos. Yes, Ascot. I am also aware of the Rosetta Stone and the mythology of the Holy Grail. You're checking my qualifications. According to Rutledge, the Mask of Chaos was imbued with magical powers. Do you think it actually exists, sir? Find it unlikely that such a sought-after artifact filled with magical powers would go unfound for this long. If I thought such treasures were still waiting to be found, I would be out looking for them rather than here, lecturing you all. But nobody will pay you. That being said, in its existence and power were somehow proven, it would take a master archaeologist to find it. So, Ascot, if you are done with your series of irrelevant questions, perhaps I can continue teaching you relevant answers. Yes, sir. Because, sir, thank you, sir. Randall. Since you're so keen to show off your formidable intellect, Ascot, you can solve the next problem too. Now the heck there's so many puzzles. Here's a fossil that has been broken into 9 pieces. Had been restored once before, but let's just say one of the teachers is a bit clumsy. It used to be a 3x3 square. Can you put it all back together? Since it's quite fragile, you can only move 3 pieces at a time, horizontally or vertically. But put it back together in the center of the grid when it's complete. She not counting my moves. And
Time
where
to
the
solve
heck is
this little
puzzle? Another
There
trash!
is no puzzle without a solution.
Alright, I see that you've been sufficiently dazzled by the marvels of science enough for one day. Class dismissed. Oh, that just flew by. Cranky Collins is a grump, but he knows how to give a lecture. What is that you were pestering him about? Curious, are you? Curious as to why you would provoke the person who controls your grade, yes? Well, come over to my house later tonight, and I'll explain everything. Don't make me the bad guy, Herschel. Hate withhold information from you. Right now, honestly, sometimes I just don't understand you at all. And so goes the price of genius. Just meet me at my place after dinner, okay? Hello, Dalston? Hey, Brad Scott. Off on another adventure to find Camelot? Say hi to the dragons for me. You meaning? Archaeology is the study of our past. Even you must see the value in that, Dalston. Can't earn cash from the past. What, you can? When are you going to wake up to that? While you're digging up pottery, I'll be running my very own hotel. I'm gonna have more hotels than my old man. That archaeology stuff won't ever get you out of Stansbury, you know? No, there's tons of business trips. Happen to like Stansbury, Dalston, but London is really the only place to get a decent university degree in archaeology. Well, while you're studying ancient spoons, I'll be building my hotel empire. Wonderful. I always need a base of operations for my expeditions. It's completely correct. Also, hotel business is simply boring. That umbrella has been lying here for years. Oh, parasol? I never thought I'll feel pity for an umbrella. It's actually 10 PM, so maybe it's last puzzle. We spent how much? Almost 4 hours. Yeah, looks like the last one for the day. A friend of yours is having a bit of trouble in the shop. A sudden gust of wind broke my umbrella. That's my favorite too. I was hoping to buy a new one. By the way, we're closing quotes here in the second and first sentence. Oh, looks like a bug. I was hoping to buy a new one with the exact same design. All the umbrellas here look pretty similar, so it's hard to find one that matches my broken one. In this year, of course not. So let's see, it had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's not D. There were no spots inside, so it's not E. ABC left. It's not A, so it's B or C. It's B.
I think this may be it. Looks as if I got it.
Anyway, too easy. What's going on with these puzzles? Why is they so easy? Just leave the umbrella there, it's practically part of the scenery by now. Nothing new. You lot approve that it's dangerous to fill up your brain with fantasy. Well, perhaps sometime you'll show us what your brain is full of, Dalston. Wait a second, why is there keys inside it's some college? He needs to build a hotel, continue business with his father. There's no need in any education. Kinda. What about this robot? Yeah, there's something new here. An ancient ruin left by a lost sculpture. Small but perfectly formidable. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So it's not this one, not that one. 1, 2, 3. I must stop here. And to stop here. Or the failed section. Let's reset it. I like the music here in this place. Alright, that's enough for today. I want to finish like 38 puzzles, but I finish only 14 puzzles. They're really safe. It's so small amounts. How many streams do I need? So I finished less than 10%. This means I need 9 more streams. I don't know. Yeah, let's read some of them. I don't want to sleep. Nah, muted. So what was this? Steam manager. Alright, time to rate some of them. Chicken the events, last events. Let's rate button, it is. Low to high. Oh yeah, this one of course. Why they again broke the mobile application? I'm starting the raids, I cannot see the raids. Event. Interesting. Event. Now I see it. But I restored it. Kinda hate this. Yet again, thank you for stopping by, and good night everyone. Thank you for want to enjoy subscription, turn on for the raid. See you tomorrow. Maybe Layton will be streaming tomorrow. We'll be watching his Kingdom Hearts or at least something. What's going on with him? Good night everyone. Bye. See you.